Holiday health tip number 3. Okay, you have adjusted your expectations for the holidays. You're giving yourself some wiggle room. You're not worried about weight loss. You're going to try to maintain your current weight. And on the days of holiday parties or festive events, you're not skipping meals. You are eating meals throughout the day, healthy ones preferably, and you're having that healthy snack before you go to the event, so you're content. Well, now you're at the event, okay, and you walk in and you smell that aroma of that awesome appetizer table and what's to come, and you're excited. I know. But you're content, so you don't have to dive on it just yet. So the next thing you do, tip number 3, is scan the buffet. You guys, I'm not saying get out your clipboard and your notepad and pen and you're like, yes. No, I'm saying keep it calm, cool, and collective. And on your way to that bevy table or to say hello to that friend you haven't seen in a while, take a look. Look at it in a very positive way and a thankful way. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful spread of food. It's delicious looking. I cannot wait to try any of this. Look at that. That's my favorite. Thank you so much. And you're scanning the buffet at the same time. What are you looking for? Number 1, non-starchy vegetables. What are the non-starchy vegetables? And what are non-starchy vegetables? Those are vegetables, all vegetables except for potatoes, beans, peas, corn, and winter squashes for the most part. Nothing wrong with any of those, but we want to focus mostly on the non-starchy vegetables, and we want to fill 1/3 to 1/2 of our plate with non-starchy vegetables. Then scan where are the protein items and which ones do you want, and make room for 1/4 of your plate to have that. You can kind of liberalize that a little bit more if you want to, but ultimately, you have a small section, there's still a section for the savory, creamy goodness that you really want, right? The indulgence items, okay? Like that creamy, cheesy casserole or whatever it is, these other starch items that you really, really love and want, okay? So there's room for that. What you're doing by making your plate look that way is you're filling up your stomach on nutrient-dense goodness, and the protein helps with satiety, that you can still enjoy the flavor of those without having to fill up on those. You're filling up on other things. And then have you ever gone through a buffet line not knowing what's to come and you're like, feel a little obligated to get a little bit of everything? Yes. And then you get to the end, you're like, man, I wish I want those 2 things over these 2 things. Oh, well, I just won't eat these 2 things. Come on now, it's in front of you. We all do it. It's going to taste good. You're going to eat it. So scan the buffet to prevent that from happening and choose what you're willing to sacrifice this time around so you can have the really creamy goodness. Can you tell what I like? Then at the end of that, if you want some more of that yummy indulgent items, get a little bit more, or take a look at the dessert table and get a small plate of something that you like. We are indulging here, but this is how you find balance, and that's what the holidays are all about. I hope this helps. Let me know if any of this works for you guys.